up and I will kill you.
Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to a game that I thought I would never have another video for, Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. So, for those of you who do not know, this was one that I had played quite a bit on the channel, and my last video was actually for the artillery and helicopters update that occurred, I think is like 2022, so it's been quite some time since I've played, I think a little under 2 years. And they surprised us with the first progress report since then, with this recent progress update in video. Now, I have skimmed the video a little bit, and I have looked at the update just a little bit because I just want to make sure it's worth a video, and I think it is. So, as most of you know, I do enjoy the strategy FPS hybrid where you can go up in the air, and you can look around third-person style, but then you can also go down onto the ground and join your troops in combat. Now, Total Conflict Resistance is that, but it's not necessarily, it's more like Arma and, I guess, Arma and some other, like, I guess, war strategy game, like maybe like Warno, kind of. And then this one is more like a mixture of Mountain Blade and Arma, where you can actually upgrade your character stats and all that kind of cool stuff. So that's just kind of the differential. That's how I believe it kind of to be. Anyway, so I guess this is like a reaction video. I've never had one for the channel, and as you can see, it's a special event because I got face cam on. But I have this trailer, and you might hear sound, you might not. Depends on if the music gets copyrighted or not. But for the first version, I will have music, and then we're gonna go over the update in the the developers KK Studios. They had like a news release that was put out on Steam. So let's check this out, see what goes on, and I guess I'll react to it because that's what I do now. Let's see what happens. Customization is going up. Okay. So this is how I remember it. Looks a little, definitely graphics have changed. Holy crap. Okay. A little bit more on the customization front, looks like, when it comes to apparel. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool there. Yeah, vehicles are back now, too. Oh, that was the thing that this game really needed, is vehicles. And they took them away after like 3 updates. It made me very sad. Some actual combat. Map's new. That's new. That's nice. To see like all the villages and all that stuff. Yeah. Equipping the squads was the coolest part of this game. It's a lot more individual now, like it used to be, rather than buying a group of soldiers. That was something that was major that they dropped off on, and it's good to see that you can bring in individual soldiers. Yeah, stimmies! Oh, night vision, nice. Total conflict, get this, that'd be great. Yeah, the tactile screen. This was awesome as well. This is very good. You got you see there's like a contract, so you see that there was like a contracts thing there. We'll go back through all this just to check it out and like just observe things because they are showing a pretty good job of it though. Nice. Tells them how much they're going to be worth a day. put their logo at the end, I hope. Oh, okay. All right, fair. The Liver King. No, I don't want to watch Liver King. So that was kind of cool. Okay, so there's some things that obviously like they're still working on it. From what I understand, I actually do have an email chain that I had with one of the developers. There was like a few, like I want to say like half a year ago now. I'll have to go back and check it. Maybe I should like do a video on that eventually, just like you know, maybe I could have like a video about like the rebound of Freeman Guerrilla Warfare if this does well. But they were saying they had like broken up and all this stuff, and they were like redoing everything because it just got away from them. And that was something I had theorized back when they took away the vehicles, but then I was kind of like they put out an actual post about that after the artillery update, and I was correct. I guess I was proud of myself, not proud that I was correct, because I wish they would have kept updating it, or you know, like they should have, but there was a lot of problems. But anyways, that's a tangent. Let's go back into this. So let's see here. So this is just you know, this is how you kind of start up. You kind of build up your own faction as you see fit. There's like a bunch of different factions you can actually, like, I think you begin allying yourself with. And you can also actually, no, you don't ally yourself with anybody. It's like more like Mountain Blade, where you just create yourself, but, and then you go into this. This is obviously the main map. What does it say? Welcome to the continent of Cherniv, a land of abundance and beauty. Why do all of them start with a C? Like, there's also Candria in Total Conflict and Cambria and like Mountain Blade. It's kind of interesting. The C is a good word, I guess. A land of abundance and beauty. However, ambitious individuals have extended their claws towards this land, plunging it into chaos and conflict. Warlords are engaged in fierce battles, and the rise of certain factions aims to end the turmoil and protect the people, while others seek personal gain. The Positive Front, Chernivican, Vanguard Army, Atop Federation Government, Brotherhood, various factions have emerged, marking the official beginning of an area of warlord dominance on the continent. So, I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit so I can actually concentrate. Hopefully it's not copyrighted when I bring this to YouTube. But so, yeah, as you can see, like, there's a world map, so it's kind of like you know, I just, the most recent example is Total Conflict, so I will be comparing it a lot to that because I do love that game. I think it's really cool. Obviously, it's got its quirks as well, but what game doesn't? That needs to be fixed. But like this one, something with Freeman is I think I can't remember. I'd have to go back to my old footage, or like maybe try a campaign just to see how it goes for a little bit. But the battles are, I would say, smaller but more fierce, because you are able to upgrade your soldiers individually as well as yourself. And so like it's more like smaller bands of, well, it's like a war band kind of fighting each other. Like Total Conflict, you can have up to 200 troops on either, or on like the, you know, the map, which is just massive. And I believe you can get to up to those sizes of forces in this one, because you have to just upgrade your ability to recruit people. But the battles for the most part are relatively small, until that is, you do get your generals who will go out, kind of like your I think your lords and like Mountain Blade. They'll go out and recruit troops for you. You can give them a budget to work with. Like you have a I'm not sure if it shows it here, but you have like, I think this is your faction budget, or like, no, this is your faction budget or something. There's like ammo, faction budget, whatever. There's like different things that you can do. And then, oh, look at this. It also tells you this is 125 for food, 20 hours of food, 80 water, whatever that is. I like how the Liver King is the next thing that comes up. And then you have 26 hours for liquids. So I wonder if beer counts as that, because that is like a morale booster, I think, in this game. But, and then this is your morale. This is 80 is your morale right here. So that's kind of cool. And this is, oh, it also shows your speed. So unlike Total Conflict, where everyone, unless you have vehicles, if you have vehicles, or if you don't have infantry, vehicle armies or battalions do go faster than infantry ones. But this one, it depends on your actual overall speed. Like if you have vehicles, I think that helps. So you can go, you know, your different speeds, but, and they updated the graphics. If you go back to my old map, the graphics have increased immensely on this map, so that's kind of cool. All right, so this is something with Freeman that I'm sitting on my jacket here that I need to get rid of. Freeman was really cool because you can, I believe this is your, I'm actually getting in, I went on crisscross applesauce, okay, I'm sorry, it's just my feet are cold, and I'm leaning forward now. But, so this guy named, whoever recorded this, made their name Freeman, whatever. You see, you got your remaining points for, like, your leadership, your survival, medical, like, all these things that you can use to help yourself do better in the game world. But then also, you can equip individually. It looked like, we'll get to that, like, slide. I think there's a slide here eventually where you can actually recruit and equip your soldiers Where is it? It's at the end here, I thought, isn't it? Or wait, where is it? Well, it's oh, there it is. You can equip your soldiers individually with what you want. Now, sure, you can mass grab stuff, but they are equipped from your inventory, from your actual inventory. So, and you can equip them however you want. So, like, Total Conflict is a little, I would argue, is a little clumsy with the how you equip everybody, because it's the best weapon or best supposed weapon in armor that is nearby in a town. But this one, you actually can go in and individually select them. You can auto fill them up too, and I think the soldiers have their specializations in either like rifles, pistols, SMGs, machine guns. Like, you can do that kind of stuff, which is cool. You can like specialize them. And there is stealth. This game, I think, had a really good stealth mechanic where you could actually go into like a camp at nighttime and be very stealthy about it. And now you get shot eventually, like Total Conflict, but you could get a lot closer. And as you can see, there's melee in the game too, so that's kind of cool. But then you got your equips. Like, you actually have, like, ammo is a real thing you have to manage. You can have 3 weapons, which is very nice as well. Total Conflict allows that as well. And then you can also have like an RPG or something. I think you can have like a tactical. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing it on here, but maybe you can like replace the rifle. Yeah, oh, it says rifle, but I'm assuming like weapon, and you can have 2 main weapons and something else. And look at this. Yeah, and so I was saying all the armor values. All armor has different values. Now, sure, maybe this one is less value, but it also has better stealth than, like, let's say, one of these. But they are probably more expensive. Like, actually, I think he shows it right here. Hang on. So, like, let's see. This one is worth... Okay, so the football combat helmet is worth... combat... Okay, here we go. Combat steel helmet is 20 defense, 20 camouflage, 2,050 monies. And then we go up a little bit. Well, I'll pause it again here once the... monitor headphone, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, here we go. And then the green cap is a defense of 5, but camouflage of 10. There are better versions of this. I'm assuming this one over here would be probably the best one, because it actually has camo. But they don't have that great of defense, but they offer camo, so whatever. And then same thing for your equipment. And actually, I believe, depending on what you grab here, it offers different amounts of ammo and stuff you can bring on. So your actual equipment does matter. And you got your undershirts as well, which don't really offer too much, but they can offer a little bit of defense and some additional camouflage. If you like, here we go, 3 defense, 20 camouflage for that shirt. Same for the pants, it's the same thing, but you can equip all of your soldiers exactly like this. So, as you can see, there's just things going on here, but it's so cool. I did enjoy, this was the best, like, it was so much fun to roleplay with the, like, subscribers to create that. What was that? That was weapons, I think. I just saw weapons and the ammo. Oh, yeah, here's, like, your tacticals. Like, you have to choose your ammo, what you're going to buy, and, you know, sometimes you'll go to a place and they won't have the ammo. And you can't, I don't believe you can produce your own, or actually, you can produce your own. You just have to build, you have to capture a city and actually hold it, and then put production facilities on it. It's really cool. You got your limit on grenades, you got RPGs, which RPGs are insane, especially now that they're going to have vehicles again. That'll be great. Got like a syringe like we see earlier. Looks like a, what's the stat clear? It's the, I don't know, the heart attack machine thing. But you got night vision goggles. You can do all these things with your units. And then here obviously is weapons. And look at this. Look at the like this is like not this one. That was an AUG, but let me go over here. You can look at stock, sight, muzzle, mount, magazine. Total Conflict has this, but this actually looks like it has a like an actual blueprint. Like, you can see what it's going to look like on there. Like, Total Conflict you can too, but like this is like a, you know, that's a picture. This is like a 3D thing, and nothing against them. They might actually get to the 3D point, you know, but they might have something come up that is really cool. And also it shows the stats. This is something that Total Conflict does not have, is the stats of this Scar here. I just think that's really nice. It shows magazine size, stability, all these details, heavy machine gun, TK-30, all of them have like different things you can upgrade. There you go, you just put on a stock, different size. I muted myself for that cough. Look at that, and it changes. Now, the weapons. Now these look really cool. So these are actually looks like, so unlike Total Conflict, where like you're playing with like Cold War era like weapons and that kind of stuff, this one, it always, like when they first originally brought in their like the vehicles, which I should go back and like look at my old video for that. It has been a little bit since I watched my own stuff. You know your content's good when you're watching it over again, because you just do such a great job. The vehicles were more like they kind of just picked them up kind of a deal. These look actually like customized. Like, look at this. This is just insane. Victory Dawn, I think that's what that says. Victory Victory Dawn, I think that's what that one's called. Then you got your like your personnel carriers, which will be cool. Like they weren't, I don't think there was personnel carriers in the game that you could drive, but they were like on maps, like just broken down. It'd be cool to like actually bring soldiers along in those. It'd be amazing to like actually be inside the back and then jump out. That'd be cool. And then look at you can wait. Was I seeing that in the other one? Hang on. Can you upgrade and equip the? Oh my God! You can change out the weapons and the tires. Oh my gosh! There's customization for the vehicles. Okie dokie. Let's go. I did not know. I've watched this trailer now 3 times, including this, like where we're going through here now. Did not notice that. So, and I guess the first time was more like just a scam. I didn't really watch it. You can upgrade the armor. Okay, that's badass. Now this looks like more like a guerrilla, like because it's a Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. You are a small faction trying to just dislodge warlords that you don't like. This looks goofy. This looks awesome. I love this. Whoa, and can you change out the weapon on this one? No, this one looks like you can't, but that's okay. I mean, you don't want, it's got a big cannon and some side machine guns, or dual machine guns, and then an all-terrain armored vehicle. This is, I think, I'm not sure if it's the same model, but it could be a similar model to the one that's in Total Conflict. A lot of these people, when they're like doing their developer work, I mean, they just find stuff online, which I mean, you might as well use it if you can. I mean, Silica does it, Total Conflict, I think, does it. They also have their own, I believe they create some of their own stuff too, but if you've got the assets already out there, why not just use them? If you've got the mechanics for the game to use them, why not? Holy crap, spiked on it. That's cool. Does that increase? Hang on. Oh, it says like this says stats right here. So like when he goes to change the bumper, so I'm assuming that's defense. Karma, does this go up? Yeah. Oh, it says stability and defense goes up. I guess it maybe the stability is more balanced. And then tires, off-road ability, and there's off-road ability. So if you have more all-terrain stuff, you can go off-road. Imagine that. And then armor, defense. Oh wow, the defense just went straight up. Wow. Okay, then here's that, no, this is not that vehicle, but it does have a main cannon in the middle, it looks like. Oh, no, that's just here we go. Here's an actual tank. The combat looks a little rough at this point in the thing, but, like, I think they were just spawning people in, maybe, or whatever. No, there's some people in the back here, looks like. So, maybe this is an actual battle, and I hope that I don't want that's something if the developers see this, which hopefully they do, because this should do well on my channel. Hopefully they change this to be over to the side. I don't, that's one thing I guess so far I don't like, is don't put this in the center. I do not want to see that in the center. I want to see it either in a corner or off to the side that is not center. Please don't do that. And then look, you see like the population count up here, and I'm not sure if that's on the map itself or total. Actually, I think it's total because it says 6 out of 7 here. I love how stupid Liver King. And then if you go down to the combat team, so this is another thing. So unlike Total Conflict, you do have squads in there, but you can only have a maximum of 10. I believe in this game you can have more than 10 in a squad. And you can and they're actual, like, now it's like Total Conflict where you have like the 1, 2, 3, 4 or F1. I forget what Freeman does with the squad system. But you have the different squads, and you can like name them. You can organize them like we saw earlier with like the customization of like the machine guns. I'm trying to use my hands so you guys see I'm active. So you can use like the machine guns, like the weapons and like stuff. You can name them to see, like, oh, this is my AT squad. I want to pull them up or something. Or then when you go to the, we'll go later here. Because I think I've seen, oh, there's multiple weapons. You can change weapons. Fair enough. And you can exit. We'll talk about the, squad system a bit here. It shows it in another scene. So here's the tactical map. Nothing too crazy about this, but it is cool because I don't think this was a thing. It was like Total Conflict or Mountain Blade where you would, just scroll across the whole map and you don't see all like the positions of interest, but like it is a smaller area, I do believe, because like here's the capital, enemy capital, enemy capital, enemy capital, enemy capital, enemy capital, and then whatever ground it looks like you've captured. And then it looks like these the little skull things, I think those are bandit camps, and then you've got like your little villages which do specialize in certain things. There's like a radar dish thing here too, which I'm assuming that must be like maybe a rare, I'm trying to see if there's another radar dish somewhere, because maybe that could be like a rare resource or something cool, or maybe you can build, it'd be cool if you could build your own towers and, oh, yep, here's another one right here. Here's another one. Okay, so like those must be like little okay, every faction has one, so it looks like maybe they have, like it tells you if someone's attacking. There's like 2 right here, but maybe it's like on the border of that one. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But it does tell you like who you're allied to and all that kind of stuff. And it tells you who your at war with. I'm assuming maybe this is like a smaller, maybe for all I know, this is like a smaller map. Maybe they have different map modes or something. That'd be kind of cool. What else do we have up here? Inventory squad, prisoners. Prisoners are fun because you can capture them and then sell them. You know, little slavery, I think. You can also recruit them if you have a good persuasion skill. That was something that was really fun to do. Because you're like, hey, looter, you're now joining my forces. And you can like force them or kill them. It's kind of fun. You have like that role play ability that shows you. Okay, it shows. Okay, so Atov owns all this. And then he hovered over his own forces. It showed like his little faction, like territory that is actually officially held. And then Atov Revolution, obviously they own all that, so kind of cool. So here, this is what I wanted to talk about. So let's just take a look at this. So yeah, you can rename the squads first off. He must be in some sort of a town or something, but yeah, it gives you the available soldiers, and then maybe you can only have 7 in a team, unless you like have the upgrade maybe to add more people. So maybe it is smaller battles like I remember, but you can add battalions together, or like your generals and armies together to create massive battles. So it's like Mountain Blade in that aspect. Total Conflict does not have a reinforced feature when you have multiple battalions nearby. So I'm assuming create team. When you create a team, liquids, you just create a team and it becomes a new squad, and you can, yeah, like I said, you can name it and all that kind of cool stuff. And then I believe, what does this say? Errol must be, who's this guy? Oh, Errol is this guy right here. And you can click on each individual soldier, and you can auto equip. So if you have weapons and armor, and I think they do pick the automatic best choice. But you can go into, here we go, weapon mastery. It'll show you, like, you can give them certain weapons and they will get better. The individual soldiers, not the unit, the individual soldiers will get better, better at weapons. Like, you can even give them like rocket launchers. Like, here you want like the best AT people, give them RPGs and maybe like shotguns or pistols just to like have a backup or something. It shows like the level, how much they're worth a day. This is just a bandit, so it's whatever. Marksmanship, there's also like these other things that you can upgrade where, now maybe this is like a this could be like a unit of only the generals, which maybe that would make more sense, at least for the remaining points. But weapon mastery, that's universal to all the units, and it's cool to see that that's back. Hey, I'm talking here. Then you've also got, let's back up here. You also have, once we get out of this point here, you have equips. Equips are like additional things that your guys can have, like med packs, grenades, smoke grenades, different like ammo. I think there's then it also has a vehicle. You can put riders in here. So hang on. So maybe a maximum of 9 people if you include the people that are inside a vehicle. Very cool stuff. Let's keep going. Okay, so he's gonna equip someone here. And as you can see, constitute like his stats changed, and this guy is very good at auto weapons. So anything that's automatic, he's gonna do fairly decent with. Launchers, he's not too bad with either. Then it also comes with your armor and weapons. And I wonder if it says, it'd be cool if it showed you. Oh no, camouflage, but that's the actual points that they would get. And I think every upgrade they get like 10 or something, so they go up pretty quickly. They die pretty quickly too, though. Abidam. Still coming in with some new weapons. I think these all guys have got shotguns. This guy's got a better shotgun. It's longer. But yeah, the Constitution is camouflage. All these guys, their camouflage sucks, but maybe their equipment isn't that good, and maybe that's why the camouflage isn't going up. So I don't know how that works. I'm assuming these are affected by your actual, like, your other stats, but I guess it wouldn't make sense with Constitution because you only got like level 1, 2, and 1 equipment attached. But yeah, so it's really cool. Then you got like you go to like towns and all that kind of stuff and equip these people and buy them, and you can every faction has different strengths and weaknesses when it comes to their actual units. Like, you can change them up as you want, but like there's like a female faction that has really good snipers. They have I think women have better like eyes for sniping, and there's like something with like picking out movement or something, which is kind of cool. And then you also have like the other soldiers, like some of them have like assault weapons or grenade launchers or like all this other kind of cool stuff. Like the factions themselves have their own specialities, like Mountain Blade. Total Conflict, everyone can be anything, but this one, it is specifics. It's again that customization of how you want to build up your troops. It's amazing. And he just equipped up. Where's it? Wait, hang on. Wait. Where's that football helmet at? I don't see no football helmet. Hang on. Who do you equip that to? Who do you equip the football helmet to? This was a Bodan. who is the green. I'm assuming Bodan. He's the last guy. He'd be over. Oh, yep. No, he's wearing it. He's wearing it. It's not rendered yet, but you can see it's a little football helmet looking thing. Is that even a football helmet? It looks like it is, but it's, hang on. Green steel. Oh, no, that's an actual helmet. Oh, there's the football helmet. Damn, it would have been funny if you did a, well, but yeah, no, that's the green steel helmet. He did it right. And he's adding more camouflage. Nothing's changing over here, but that's because I think those are actual stat points things now I think about it. And here's the combat. The AI kind of acts, the actual combat itself is very similar to Total Conflict, and I believe he's going to go into the tactical mode here. I think he will soon enough. You actually have to be on the ground with your troops. I don't believe there's a third, there is a third, like, up in the air mode, but that is the tactical map. Unlike Total Conflict, where you can go all across the map in like the third person and see it all happening live. We'll get there later. And there's like, you can wheel select who you want. You go to a tactical map eventually here. Oh, that's another thing. I'm sorry. I know I'm going all over the place. Gee, we're already at 26 minutes. People better click on this video. It's great. Like, comment, subscribe, by the way. Watch in the upper right-hand corner once the little, see the timer going down? Matches do have a timer, and it doesn't end the battle when the timer goes to 0 on the tactical map, at least how it used to be. I'm not sure if they changed it for this. Maybe there will be a timer and it just ends the battle and whoever wins wins. But the battles would go, and then when the timer goes down, all unit positions are revealed on the tactical map. Like, you can see like red blobs where the enemy is most likely at, or at least nearby, so that's kind of useful. And here's another thing. This guy, there's the ability to switch sights. I'm assuming this is like, oh no, that's how that gun is. Never mind. Can't switch sights with that. Yep, night battles, Total Conflict should have, by this point, I think they should get night vision goggles. Would be amazing. I'd hope that they'd not be the green type, but I wish they would show like heat signature as well. At least have that option as something you could upgrade or research. Like, have a choice between the green or like the heat seeking. I don't know which would be necessarily better, but... And here's the vehicle combat. Oh, look at it. He just did a shot. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. This is the actual... the tactical map mode. So you can see like your, it looks like whoever recorded this is a little off when it comes to their resolution, but that's okay. So you have like, you can choose your formations that you're going to go with. You can choose their stats. Like, unlike Total Conflict, where you have to click a button to order them to do that, which is fine because it's in the, you're on combat. You can tell them to do different things like ceasefire or fire at will, all that kind of stuff. I'm assuming clear the path would be, attack move. Charge was always a really fun tactic to use. That would be perfect in my campaign for Total Conflict. If there was like a charge, like disregard, losses, just rush. You could have like a squad of shotgun people, and if you have them, turn on the charge mode, and they will just full on sprint. They'll be firing the whole time and reloading, but they will just charge the enemy position and get inside wherever you want them to go. And hopefully they'll lay waste to it. It's so cool. It's an amazing, I like that. And then proceed with caution is obviously like, I think that's like Total Conflict's overall command mode is your guys, they just want to stay alive, so they are constantly very safe. So it's really interesting to see that happen. Another thing you can see too is it shows the terrain. I believe in, like, you could see on the map, if you zoom in or something, you could see like elevation. I'm not sure exactly how that works. You can see, it looks like, is he clicking? No, yeah, he's clicking to move someone there. And it tells you, I don't like this positioning right here. I do not like, but down here, it looks like it's cut off. You can, or no, oh no, he used up his team already. His team would show up over here. You drag and drop them onto the spawn point, and then you move them up. And you have to do that live while combat's happening. Total Conflict, they just kind of come in automatically, and you just have to remember they're there. You actually have to choose who you want. So that allows you to the RPG, like RTS, customization of how you want a battle to happen. And the order of things does matter. Like Total Conflict again. And I'm sorry I keep, combining the two. It's just the most recent example of this, and it's like, I don't think they were inspired by Freeman. I don't think they're definitely not copying off of Freeman. They are their own thing. Using, I guess, elements of other games, like at least aspects, so that it's their own thing. They can play out their own game, but like I said, it's the most relevant example, and it's so cool to see more of this. I love these games. This is the type, like Executive Assault, Mountain Blade, Eyes of War when it gets gooder. This game, it's fun to see this type of game happen. And this guy's going with his shotgun. Shows the vehicle. I hope it shows what the name of the vehicle is. I would like that. Same with like my troops. I would love to see the name of someone who shows up. That's something I like about Total Conflict, is it tells you who actually shot them. Like my first time playing Total Conflict, I had a guy called Angel White. You can see I remember this. This is like months ago. Like actually over a year now that Total Conflict has been out. And I had a guy called Angel White. He was the machine gunner in a Humvee. Him and like it was like some Iglesias or something. But he was the driver, and Angel White was the gunner, and they were like alive for like multiple episodes because I could tell because Angel White was getting kills. The best trooper ever. Then got shot friendly fire by one of my friendly tanks. Oh, does it show? It shows kills, but was that a headshot? Does that show a headshot? Yeah, that was a headshot from the vehicle. That's kind of neat. All right. And then, like I said earlier, like nearly 30 minutes ago, you can have contracts, and they give you a time limit on how long it'll take before the contract expires or once you accept it. And then you can, it tells you right here, like it says kill bandit faction, total 6. So you have to kill, I think it's 6 bandits or armies. I don't know. Both troops and strong defenders are available. So, that is what you're allowed to kill. Like you have to destroy 6 groups of them, I think. Take prisoners, take plus. You can take total 6. You can take as many of those. Like you can take them prisoner, exchange your rewards, XP, and then additional rewards like ammo and customization for your things. This is new though. That's new. You would get stuff in the old version, which I might have to do maybe a series on that real quick. But then also you've got like your medical stuff you can get like rewards for. That's so cool. Which is like, yeah, you can like construction. Like I was saying earlier, you can build up your towns once you capture them. Or it'd be really cool if you could set your own town down. I'm not sure how that would work within the game though. Or escort cigarettes. You gotta get them cigarettes all the way to Zinkov. Does it say what you're in, what city you're in right now? No, it doesn't, but it's Zinkov, and you go do that. Here's Siniv here. This is a little city. Look like, wow, this guy's doing real well. 104 monies and 650 food, 162 hours of food, 625 water, 625 hours of water. I feel like that should be reversed because you need more water than food. Although, well, you can survive better with more water than food, but whatever. Then, yep, you're going to enter Siniv. And then here's like your people. I think this is like a tavern keeper. This is like the shopkeeper, a bread lady, a medical guy, and then like the militia. You can choose any of them, and they'll give you things to do. This is the village leader, merchant man, supply merchant, hunter. Okay, the hunter's got like maybe the hunter's got weapons. That'll make sense in like this village. And then help me find some soldiers. What does that do? Oh, this is your troops you can buy. And you can hire them. And the cool thing is too, and we'll go over this. We're not even done with this yet, I promise you. You can select the troop, right? But then you can also, there's this have equip thing. You can turn that off and individually buy a soldier with no weapons or ammo, and then equip them with your own stuff. Now, I would argue it's better to hire them fully equipped anyways, because then if you like a town, because prices fluctuate, and so you can maybe, if you don't want the shotgun, but you find somewhere else that would sell it for more. I mean, might as well. You can use that for like trade and stuff. Although you have to have the inventory, so it's like catches to all that. And then also, yeah, if you hire them new though, you just get your stuff that you won in a battle and use that. So, and as you can see, like we have more of this like shows what they're good at, so you can select all of them and see how they're gonna do. No more soldiers, and I think he clicks exit then, right? Yeah. All right, so we are on the Total Conflict Freeman Guerrilla Warfare thingy-me-bob here, where we're going to go over the actual update news post, and we're just going to read through it. I haven't read through it yet, so just hang on. Rest assured, we're continuously working on it as it evolves. We'll keep you informed about our progress. Here are some major additions to the remastered version of Freeman that are vastly different from the older version of the game. So, and they have a version. There was no update officially, but there was this. There's the content that they're showing, and I cannot wait. This will be something that will return on Flumpy Squid, alongside everything else. It's great to have a bunch of stuff to go through. All right, the remastered version of Freeman Guerrilla Warfare enhances the strategic depth of gameplay with a focus on combined arms combat. Finally, we're going to get vehicles again. Hopefully we get air power too. Players have access to expanded arsenal of combat vehicles, including jeeps equipped with heavy machine guns, trucks carrying artillery, armored personnel carriers, assault vehicles, and light tanks. Which light tanks I think is more appropriate for guerrilla warfare, right? I hope that some of the major factions actually get heavy ones, like they act like boss units. That'd be kind of neat. This diverse range of units, from long-range artillery to various types of infantry, allow for intricate battlefield tactics and a more dynamic combat experience. I agree. The combat in this game is really cool. Like it's really fun, and I hope that they do it. It sounds like they're doing it right. From everything we've seen, that is exactly what Freeman used to be, without vehicles, and then they got vehicles, and they got rid of them, and then everything went to shit. Obviously, I think we saw this from the trailer. Kind of cool. This is where the guy gets the headshot. What's this here? We got a picture. This is a garage. So this is where you get vehicles. I have many vehicles here. What do you want? I just see the one, but you can sell your vehicles. You can purchase. You can maintain them. So they do get damaged, apparently. So you'll have to fix them up in order to actually properly use them. Hey, okay. So is this a... I better not be muted. Is this a transport thing? Because look at... there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dudes in here, maybe 5 beyond that guy. I don't think so. I think it's just 4. Does it say actually who's in here? There's 1. No, it looks like 4. But you have these guys in here, and I wonder if you can deploy them. That would be sick. I would love that. That'd be so amazing. And then here's like health, like it just shows your actual character health. And the thing is too, is you cannot, unlike Total Conflict, I forgot to mention this, you cannot bounce around different soldiers. You have your character, and then if you die, your soldiers, you get, I think then there's a free cam, but your soldiers will fight on without you. If you die yourself inside the game, you just go unconscious, you have to pray your soldiers do well. I think there might be an auto-resolve system. I don't know. You got your weapons, ammo. Looks like your stances. Shows your squads, need'ems. Looks like this guy is fighting with only 6 dudes against 26, which is possible. Unlike Total Conflict, the game will not end when you have less than 10 guys, or the battle will not end when you have less than 10 guys. You actually have to fight it out if you want to. You can always retreat or auto-resolve. Vehicle upgrading modifications. We saw this in the, oh no, this is different. Wait, is this different? Yeah, this is different. Oh my God, front machine gun. A new feature in the remastered edition is a vehicle upgrade and modification system. Players can enhance their vehicles by upgrading weapons, add secondary armaments like machine guns or rocket launchers, and improving vehicle performance through better engines and armor. This would be cool. This is gonna be so cool, guys. Look at this. I need to rename the vehicles. I bet too. I bet you could. That would be really nice if you could do that. But like, yeah, equips tires. Yeah, sure. But then you can equip different weapons on the front. On the bumper, it's a machine gun. And then you can add additional armor. Wait, does he like literally add like a plate? Hang on, what is that? When he comes over here with the, and it is pronounced GIF. Camo shield. Like it's literally, oh no, there's more armor. I don't think he just put like a piece of cloth over the top and called it good. This is what we saw. You got the upgraded, the vehicle, the all-terrain armored car. And then you've got this light pickup gun truck where you can equip, it'd be cool to have like a huge tank. I hope there's actual recoil though. Like I would love to, like Total Conflict does this right, I think, with the recoil. I would love to have like a giant tank gun on here. And if you're firing forward, it like pushes it back, or maybe it'll flip the truck. That'd be kind of funny if you went to the side. Let's see, you're just going to fire here. Oh yeah, there's recoil. Okay, there's some recoil. Okay. Physics. Enhanced anti-tank options to balance the enhanced vehicular capabilities, which were broken when they were initially introduced. I will say that much. They were fun as hell though if you got one. The game introduces a variety of anti-tank options. These include vehicle-mounted anti-tank missiles, armored piercing cannons, infantry equipment such as anti-tank rifles, rocket launchers, and grenades. Fun stuff. Direct vehicle control. I do not believe you were able to actually drive them in the original when they had them released. So this will be really cool. Players will be able to directly control any vehicle in the game, managing both its movement and weaponry. This adds a new dimension to the gameplay, offering a more hands-on approach to vehicular combat. Yeah, so it'd be really cool if I could just hop in and call her a day. Like with my character, I don't want to be able to jump around though like Total Conflict. I like that with Total Conflict. I want this to be, I have to be my character and then do stuff from there. That'll be sick. And this is kind of cool too. Distinctive infantry. How far down? Oh, there's so much to this. We're going to hit the hour mark, I bet. Distinct infantry roles. Infantry roles have been distinctly defined in the remastered version. Units such as snipers, machine gunners, riflemen, and special ops have unique abilities. Yeah, and there are actual, like that's what I was talking about earlier with the classes. There's different classes, and factions have different amounts of each. Unique abilities, significantly different from the original game, where units were primarily differentiated by their equipment, which they did that too, and maybe that's changed too, which would be cool if they actually buy a sniper. This system allows for more strategic depth and unit composition. Hell yeah, I love that. And this is like just different picture, it looks like, or is it reversed? No, it's different. Look, they got sniper rifles. It's so cool. And you can, yeah, you make them also unique. Like I was able to name, I'm not sure if it was the individual units. No, I was able to, you can change the name of your generals, and I was able to give subscribers names for that. It was so cool. Gun modification system. The game also introduces a gun modification system, enabling players to customize their weapons with different muzzles, scopes, stocks, and skins. This allows for a personalized approach to combat, tailoring weapons to specific tactical needs, which, like I said earlier, cool. You can equip them however you like, whenever you want, kind of Call of Duty Battlefield style. I'm not sure if the customization is that deep. Well, no, there we go. Look at that. Just showed a bunch of parts there. Hang on. And then, wait, whoa, what's that? What's this right here? Is that like armor piercing or speared or something? What is this? Does it say? Oh, that's decal. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's decal. But like, look at the options for the muzzle. Look at this. Yeah, there's definitely customization there. Grenade launcher. You can't not have that. That's fantastic. Oh, it's so cool. The different scopes for the MK47. All right, enhanced, we saw this in the trailer. Enhanced combat experience. Following the graphical improvements, the remastered version, which the graphics are, these are vastly improved. The remastered version also introduces a comprehensive enhancement of the overall combat experience. This includes more sophisticated gun animations and gunplay, providing a more realistic and responsive feel to shooting mechanics. Additionally, the AI enemy has been significantly improved, offering smarter and more challenging adversaries. That's scary because they were already kind of, like, the AI was, it flanked. It would actually flank and go around and try to outmaneuver you. It sucked, but it was cool. So I like to see what they're going to bring with this time. These enhancements work together to create a more dynamic and engaging combat environment, ensuring that each encounter is both realistic and strategically demanding. Hell yeah. That's interesting. That's real cool. I'm going to have to title like this video like an in-depth analysis of Freeman Guerrilla Warfare news or something. I hope this video does well because well, A, for Floppy Squid, I want it because it'd be good for my channel, but also this game should have, and then, hey, here we go. This is what I was talking about earlier. So, let's see here. I'm fairly certain these guys are going to be on the same team. It doesn't look like it, but he's got the knife drawn. And that would be something Total Conflict could do, I think, with its own things. Like, I'm not sure how it could do it within the actual... It's more of a sandbox than anything. This is a sandbox game, too, but obviously it goes a little bit more deep, I think, with the unit customization, whereas Total Conflict is more like a Rome Total or Total War game, where it's you have the big map and you're trying to, like, you know, have production on all this kind of stuff. You're building buildings, all that kind of fun jazz. Which I think there should be something with, like, buildings and, like, how they do stuff there that they should improve. I'm not sure how, though, but it'd be cool if this is, like, how close you can get if you're camo. Maybe at nighttime. I hope this would be, like, more nighttime. That'd be kind of sick, but I think this might be Epsilon team, because they're, I mean, it doesn't show they're shooting, I guess, so you can't tell. What does this say? Just, yeah, better tactical gunplay. You can see your units. There's a guy on top of the roof. Of course, I mean, Total Conflict has that. You can get people on top of a roof. That's always a fun time. Enhanced world interactions. Interactions within the game world have been enhanced. For example, entering a town bar, now transition the player to a 3D scene when I get, yep, okay. Where, let's see, what does it look like again? Yeah, just transfer them, nice. Where they can interact with NPCs, moving in from the previous versions relies on UI pop-ups for such interactions. Yes, that's what they did, and you would choose still between the guys, but there's actual, like, now characters, and hopefully they're, like, distinct or something. Nighttime will slow navigation, so when it's nighttime, you can't travel as fast or far. Food is perennial, morale is restored every hour. So when you have plenty of resources, your people are happy, believe it or not. Although I guess I should reverse my decision on, like, the food. Well, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I feel like water should last longer. I have no clue. Or last, I don't know. And then what is this? This is like, well, this looks like buildings, obviously. I don't know exactly. But then, yeah, here's the systems where you buy stuff. You get your, like, your weapons, ammo. I think you can show everything, and, like, but I think different dealers have different stock. You can sell everything to anybody, I think, though, but, like, certain ones will give you more money. So maybe if you don't need that much money, you can sell for however much you want. Denny's. This guy, this is what we saw in the trailer. This is new. You got to, okay, yeah, definitely different ones. And this could be like a mercenary camp. Oh, yeah, it's a guerrilla camp. Because this is actually, okay, Genavik, Siniv, and then this is a guerrilla camp, so you can go and find these, like, they're like mercenary camps almost, and you can get repairs done, you get better troops, you can get some excellent troops, like you can get, I think there was a sharpshooter variant in Freeman Guerrilla Warfare called the Owls or something, and they're a sniper class, and they are just that good. they're so good. Like a bunch of these guys with these hats. Oh, here's one maybe technically. I mean, I don't know if this is one, but like this is what they would look like. And they were the best snipers. Like if you had them, they'd keep the enemy at bay. It was so cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't seen this. Improved siege and defense mechanics. Improvements have been made to siege and town defense gameplay. Players attacking or defending a town will encounter artillery, defensive structures like trenches, and machine gun nests and minefields, adding complexity. Can I build up my own defenses? That would be something Total Conflict needs to do as well, is get the ability to add additional layers of defense, and maybe have a maximum of 10 people in a town, so that if they're attacked, they're always at a disadvantage, most likely, from numbers, but give them these advantages. There's a howitzer, straight up an artillery piece here. I love it. And I like how all the stuff, the style is all older equipment for the most part. It's just like used and old, but they, it's classic, it works. That's cool. This is cool. I'm gonna have to steal one of these thumbnails for my video on this, I think. Overall graphical improvements. In addition to the gameplay enhancements, the remastered version of Freeman Guerrilla Warfare boosts significant overall graphic improvements. These enhancements encompass more detailed modeling, richer texturing, advanced lighting effects, refined post-processing, and a complete redesigned UI. These visual upgrades contribute to a more immersive gaming experience, bringing the game's environments, characters, and combat scenarios to life with greater realism and visual appeal. Cool. I'll take that. I think this does look better. I'll have to play Freeman just to see how it looks. But I think this does look better. This tree looks amazing right here. The clouds look great too, but this tree right here, that looks beautiful. I want all my trees. I want my grass and trees to be looking like that. Here is a tactically superior. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about. You can equip an RPG or something alongside here, and you see thingies. This guy's level 5. Does it show his stats? Yeah. Here, like I said earlier, you can upgrade your stats. This guy has gone into persuasion, navigation. So that's probably movement speed, leadership, and commanding. As your own person, when you're building up your people, I would say the better ones are leadership. If you want a large army, I believe it's commanding is squads. Leadership is how many actual people you can have following you. So like you can have people in your party, but not attached to teams or squads. And then commanding is how many actual squads you have available. So let's say you have more people than you can actually command. You can't put those guys in the combat. But if you can command them, you can put them in. And then leadership is how many people you can actually have. So like, let's say you need to build a new squad after a battle. Well, you don't have the old squad, they're dead. But if you have leader or like the commanding ability to have a certain number of squads, you can get those people back. So I hope I'm making sense with this. I'm doing a reaction, but I've never done one. So this is kind of neat. And this is what I was talking about with the whole map. This is kind of cool to be able to see who owns what. Obviously, this is like a really smaller map. There's no way this is unless you gave ATOV Revolution Forces everything, I suppose. Oh, we're at the end. Okay, so this just goes on a Freeman update on progress. So when was this? This was June 22nd, 2022. So yeah, a little under a year, and I must have made a video on this. I think I did. Obviously, you can see this is what they were working on previously, and it's updated like immensely. So like, yeah. Yeah, this. I did a video on this before, I think, too. That was a while ago. Look, oh, wow, 1,000 people want this. All right, so this video hopefully do well. I think I liked it already. Yeah, I did. We're excited about Freeman's development progress and hope you are, too. If you have any thoughts and feedback, we'd appreciate hearing from you. The show content is work in progress. It might change with further development. Let's discuss. I'm going to go to discussion. I'm just going to put my thoughts in here. Please remove the death counter from the center of the HUD. I don't like it when I go tap, like my headset just turned off. I don't need it though. Over to the right side would be much better. Maybe making it smaller or movable within settings would be nice too. Up below. Great work, guys. Boop. All right. So, and I guess, can I subscribe to discussion? I'm not sure how. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I'll keep tabs on this, but then there's people that are upset. There's some of these comments in here. Nice one. No, this is yesterday. It wasn't April Fool's. That's cool. Yeah, risking it posted on April 1st. No, this was yesterday, I thought. Yeah, March 31st, so it's all good. But yeah, anyways, so that is my entire official video and thoughts on Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. I think that it has a. This will be cool. This will be cool. There'll be a resurgence of the game. I look forward to it. And I think KK Games maybe learned. Hopefully, it sounded like from the chat with the developer I had. Maybe I'll have to do another follow-up video if anyone's interested. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you want to. Because I do have DMs that he said I could like talk about. Hopefully they come out with some really cool stuff because I'm excited for this. I've been excited for a little bit, and I already own the game, so I don't have to buy it again. I can just like do it. So for those of you who have Freeman Guerrilla Warfare and are watching this, you don't have to rebuy it. It's gonna be a you're gonna have like a legacy version, I guess. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I know this is very long for a reaction video, but hey, it's my first one, and normally my content's pretty long, so what does it matter? You know, stay tuned for Freeman Guerrilla Warfare. It might be back on the channel. I might start up a campaign just for shits and giggles. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like I said a couple times, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed this. If you want me to do more reaction stuff in the future, of this length, maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how excited I am about something. Let me know, and I will see you all in our video. Bye, everybody. Have a good day.